Oh boy. Je me devais faire un petit truc parce que I had to do like an addendum to this because my fucking mic was muted because voice mod is fucking bullshit. So short story, like long story short, so basically my mic, like I use it through voice mod, not to use voice mod, but because it has like some quality things. I'm gonna spare you the details. And basically, so yesterday when I was so I have a second monitor, right? Like I have my like TV screen that I use. I unplugged my TV screen to play my Switch. Like because I need to plug my Switch to the TV screen, and not as a second monitor. And when I plug it back to my PC, the fun thing is that voice mod is like, oh, what's that? Do you want to use it as your new voice output or something? It's not really that. But basically, just because I unplugged my fucking TV second monitor that has nothing to do with my mic at all, voice mod was just like confused on what to do. So like voice mod was just like, oh, I don't know. I don't know, stupid. Anyway, but so I'm very sad about it. I hate when stuff like that happens. But anyway, I'm just gonna talk a bit about what I thought about the game. I was very pissed at the ending. I'm so mad. There was a lot of interesting thought that I had. Anyway, like the conclusion and stuff, I was very mad because like the puzzle don't really make sense. The storyteller was kind of like stupid. I don't even know if I want to go into full detail again. I would need to like. It would be too much. But basically, like the whispering canal bullshit was just doesn't make any sense. Like I don't understand how Yoko. So Yoko basically came back. That's what I heard. Like she came back just to kill Shoko. It felt like. But then I went on a tangent of saying like maybe she had the whispering canal curse before that. I don't know. Also, the whole Feast of Shadows. Can I just say I don't know what caused it. Is it really just Yoko being like, oh, there's something behind you? Ta-da! The Feast of Shadow became a thing, and all curses are there. She didn't do any ritual whatsoever. But the Feast of Shadow was there? Huh? I don't know. Very... The whole... I was very pissed at the fact that she was a mastermind and stuff. Like that all of this was so conveniently placed. Anyway, but... I'm just gonna make a very quick thing. So basically... So the good part of the game, the visual was good. Like I really like the design of the characters, like the characters themselves. The curse echoes were very disappointing though. Soundtrack was amazing. I really love the soundtrack. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to know what what's playing, it's Shibuya Scramble Echo. Great game, by the way. 428 Shibuya Scramble, play this game. Great visual. Oh, I'm so pissed. I had like such a full talk. Like, the last 20 minutes was me talking. That's why there's like nothing. Because I was just talking about the game. But yeah, anyway, so there's some story segments that were good. Like the prologue was amazing. I really wish the game would stay like that. The school section was good. The pacing of the game was fine. Like the story kind of went on like without really dragging too much. I feel like the worst part was probably the end of chapter 1, like start of chapter 2, which is part 4 of my video. What else? The price is fine. I feel like it could have been like $20 is a perfect price for it. I'm glad that Square Enix didn't do more of it. It could have been like a $40 game. I would have not been surprised because companies, especially Square Enix, would have been able to do that, but I guess they didn't. I think that's it for the good. Well, for the bad, like I really wish the game would have been more scary. Well, because like there was really not many jump scares. The whole day section was way too long. I really wish we would have another night. I was really expecting the day section to just be like an hour or two and to be like an interlude. But nope, the whole game is the day section. It's just detective story. The killing game didn't make any sense. Like there was no real killing game. Like the curses were like such an afterthought. I feel like. Like the whole way that you can kill people, like didn't really play that much of a big deal in the story. It was just like there, kind of forced. I feel like it's like Nejima can kill everyone that he knows is the address and stuff, like the name, and that kind of made a part. But at the same time, I don't know, it's weird. Even like when I was rambling about in the video, I didn't even really know what to say about this. Like I didn't really know how to explain this. But it really felt like the curses were just like very forced, and not like a part of the story. It could have been like anything else, basically. But yeah, very disappointed that the killing game was not a thing. It was just like a prologue thing. I really, 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 really wish the game would have been like just yeah, like just a mind game of like people like trying to kill each other, like escaping, dodging, trying to figure out like how to use your own curse the best way. But nope, just generic detective story that you can see in basically every visual novel. Like the story was just like as basic as possible to me. I was like not impressed at all. Like the plot twist, like I pretty much like figured out most of them before on if not like it was just like not that big of a deal or didn't make any sense story wise. Like the story like was just very wait, what did it not what did it switch to? I said oh yeah, you're gonna have French ads because YouTube. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I didn't press it right. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. The story was very nonsensical at times. So yeah, I was very pissed at the end because I felt like the storyteller like kind of misguided you on like for no reason. It felt like the whole plot twist that oh you're the player and you lost your memories was just like didn't make any sense at all. Also, I was confused about the whole mind thing. If you're wondering why I was stuck on the mind question so long, it's because I was memeing about it a little bit. I was like, imagine if it's me or if it's you. Like I was trying. I was not really thinking it was really be the case. I mean, I guess that's fine, but it's such like. Oh, yeah, I also complain about the fact that the storyteller was like, oh, you know, so like Shogo didn't really actually kill people, or on the fact that Mayu remembers everything. Both of those things means that was you the whole time, blah blah blah, consciousness. And I'm like, just say that the game was just a game, dude. Like, it really felt like the game was trying to tell you that, yeah, all of this was part of the story. No, it really just felt like I was playing a game. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. The player in quotation that we're just like a part of the story. No. Like that really felt super forced. Like it was trying so hard to make you think that oh yeah, that was an actual twist. That was actual thing. No, it really felt forced. Like when Mayu was clearly like just like thinking like oh, I think I'm being like manipulated or something. Like I remember that, you know. On like it really felt like it was trying so hard. Ugh. Bad story. I'm sorry, bro. And yeah, there's a lot of nonsensical things. It was just very annoying. I got a bit too annoyed at the game. I'm sorry for that. I do think like yeah, the game was fun for what it tried to do, I guess. definitely put you on in a lot of expectation that shouldn't be a thing. But yeah, I think that was it. I'm trying to think, but yeah, I think that was it. I was just not impressed. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, also at the end, I was talking about how Spirit Hunter was basically this, but way better in many ways. Like really, I know I talked a lot about this, but please play Spirit Hunter on sale, by the way, because the games are very fucking pricey. Buy it on sale, or like on a key reseller or something, if we can find it. Because oh yeah, I was complaining about the ghost visual, like the Curse Echoes visual, like very lame. They were not that impressive. The game was not scary at all, except in the school section. And like why I say that is because in Spirit Hunter, the ghost and the creepy things in Spirit Hunter are fucking creepy. Like there's some fucked up stuff in there, a lot. So yeah. But yeah, in Spirit Hunter was like the gameplay and stuff, like it's really cool. The visuals are fine. But yeah, like the I would say that PARANORMASIGHT's greatest strength is definitely the soundtrack. And I guess the visual, people are saying like I've saw a lot of people say that the visual was like so fucking good and crazy. I don't know about that. I was fine with it. I think it looks good, probably great. It really didn't blow my mind at all. If you think this is like a good visual, I mean, it is a very interesting take. I guess it's unique. I will say that it's unique for what it is. I do think it's one of its best strengths for sure. I don't think it's that big of a deal though. I've seen visual novels that are like way less like pricey or like less quality like that has like visuals that are like way more impressive to me. But it's very a personal choice. I feel like very subjective. I would say that like again, because I'm gonna get shit on. I do like it. I do think it looks good, but again, I don't think it's that mind-blowing to me. But yeah, I think that's it. Maybe forgot something. But I still enjoyed it. I'm glad I played it. It was very interesting. But yeah, really wish it would have been something different. It's funny because I always complain about gamers setting expectations to game, on liking games for what they are. It's one of my big motto. I feel like gamers these days, like when they play a game, or like when they want a game, and they complain about stuff that the game is not about, it pissed me off because it's such a thing. It's such a modern gamer thing. You see that everywhere. Where it's like when you see that in reviews and stuff, like people can complain about something that's not in the game, even though the game is nothing about it. It's just I'm very annoyed about it. So I guess I'm a bit guilty of that, but at the same time, the game clearly, like the prologue, is about you having a killing game, about ghosts, curses, and the rest of the game is not like that. So it's setting up expectation. It's not like me, myself, like I have expectations, but the game is setting up expectations for you. And that's why, like, I think it's fine to criticize this. Because it really, it really tried to make me think that it was about a killing game. And I was excited. Prior to this, like, the game, like, I had no idea what I was going into. I had no expectation. I just think it looked cool. I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, that looks fine. Like, the characters look cool and there's ghosts and stuff. Like, yeah, that looks cool. I had no idea what was gonna be a killing game. it's the game's fault for making me think it was one. So yeah, I think my criticism is fair, like very honest. But yeah, I think that's it. Let me think about thing. But yeah, play 428 Shibuya Scramble. It's a great game. I really loved it. And there's a big cat mascot plushie thing. It's great. And play Spirit Hunter too, because if you really like this, you will enjoy Spirit Hunter. I'm very certain that PARANORMASIGHT like took inspiration from it. Like, I can clearly see that there's a lot of inspiration. I would be so fucking surprised if they didn't. Because it's very similar in many ways. About the whole ghost and curses and stuff, like, I don't know. I'm very sad that I never finished NG. Oh, but yeah, hope you enjoyed. Next is gonna be probably Curb on Wireland 3 Master Quest. I'm playing this, but it's gonna be no mic for Wireland. Curb, I really want to play it, to keep playing it. Probably with Facecam, we'll see. But if I miss something, if you want to say something, like, please let me know. But yeah, that was PARANORMASIGHT. I still, like I said, the story was nonsensical. I maintain that. It could be me. It could be me being stupid. I would not be surprised. It could be bad translation. I would not be surprised too if the translation was. I don't think I've met that many bad translations in this. Like, there was a few weird things, like the humor things, like certain sentences were like kind of weird, but I think it was fine overall. But yeah, like the story though, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I'm done, and yeah, see you around.